I know there's some great recipes with him. Oh, yeah. Shark, I don't really want to play with the shark right now. Welcome back, whippersnappers. This is Gramps. We are starting a brand new game of Dave the Diver. It's been over a year, I think, since I last actually played this. And since then, there's been a couple of, there have been some updates. There's been a lot of new DLC released. And they are actually working on new DLC called Dave in the Jungle. And that looks like it's a whole new thing, and it's supposed to have over 10 hours of fresh gameplay. That's coming out later in 2026. And my guess is it's going to come right around April, because that's when Shapes 2 is going to come out with 1.0. So there will probably be a conflict there. We are taking a break from Shapes 2, just while we're just taking a little break. Just gonna play something different. This is a great game. If you haven't played it before, I highly recommend it. And right now, until like the 5th of January, I think it's on sale at Steam. It's like around 50% off. Completely worth it. 100% worth it. Especially, and I would say, yeah, go and get all the DLC, the Dredge DLC. It's one of my favorites. It's great. Dredge is an amazing game too. So we're going to start a new game, override existing data, start from the beginning. Yeah, doing this whole thing. So let's dive on in. No pun intended. Sorry. I honestly didn't say that on purpose. Let's join the game. Dave is chilling out on the beach. In the beginning here, we've got a lot of these little cutscenes going on. A little hermit crab creeping up. Dave's just on vacation. Oh, phone's ringing. So this is Dave's friend who's luring him with promises of sushi. So he's gonna fly in this little seaplane. Now, this is a little bit of a credit sequence here, so we're gonna go ahead and skip this. But it's a great team that built this. I did start off with my channel, start off being just Dave the Diver. And that's what I did for the first run through. But now I've got a new microphone. And like I said, new stuff in the game. So he's talking to his friend Cobra. Cobra is saying, hey, let's jump on in the water. Try diving. I know you haven't gone diving in a while. So we've got WASD. Boink. Now we're gonna dive with the spacebar. Right. Yes. Nice forms. Left shift, you can move quickly, which uses more oxygen. So there's regular speed, and there's faster speed. We're just going to cruise on over here to this marker. Yes, we are as nimble as a freshwater snail. We've got a dive knife. Uh-huh. It just wants us to swing the knife. And we've got our harpoon. We want to catch 3 fish with the harpoon. So we're going to use the right mouse button to aim, and that kind of slows things down. And then we can hit the left mouse button to bring a fish in. We get different kinds of fish. Alright. So we got 3 different types of fish. We're going to go back up to the boat. Quick note is that all the fish that are in this game are real fish. I mean, there's some bosses that are not real. I mean, as far as we know. Hey, Dave, you love sushi, don't you? Yeah, so there's a sushi restaurant back here behind Cobra. And Cobra wants us to catch all the fish. Now, we could decline. Don't have any money on me. I don't think I can pay. That reminds me. Remember you broke my underwater drone? That was 500 gold, but I didn't charge you for it. Dave said, hey, that thing broke after 5 seconds of use. It was already broken. Cobra's a bit of a scammer. But, you know. We're going to play the game, so let's go to the sushi bar. Right. Here's Bancho. It is ready just in time. Yes, sushi is not a favorite food of mine, but it is of Dave's. Oh my goodness, what is going on? There's an earthquake. Bottles are falling. Oh my goodness, the joint is destroyed. Yes, really, quite a mess. All right. Only 3 fish? All right, he wants us to go and catch 7 more fish. So 3 fish, of course, won't do anything, but 10 fish. Oh, yeah. All right, we've got to get the best quality ingredients. That is now our job. Yes, Bancho is passionate. Since the incident. Yes, we will find out more about the incident. Okay. So here's our little mission bar up here. We start at negative 100 gold. We need to make 100 gold. We're going to prepare sushi ingredients by catching 7 fish. So let's jump on in. All right, so we have our knife, but of course it's hard to get close enough to fish to use the knife. Here's a little seahorse. But we can't really interact with the seahorse. Not yet. Do have a little purple sea urchin. Ah, it hurts. Yeah, we can't pick those guys up. All right. Let's get some fish. I'm going to just get a variety. So, yeah, you'll see it says new with all the fish that we're catching. Oh, that's a clownfish. We already caught one of those. We also can only go so deep. There's a limit to how deep we can go. Ooh, this big angelfish here. Ah. That's a bigger one. Gonna hit the spacebar. Oh. Alright, so the spacebar will let us reel things in. An escape pod. Let's see if we can open this chest up. Hey, there's a sleepy toy hammer, but we're not going to use that. What about one of these guys? Oops. Or what about one of these guys? Alright, this is the one that we damaged. Let's get this guy. So again, hitting the spacebar is gonna let us catch him. Oh, come on. That completely hit. Alright. Over here, we've got a little pot. Let's see if we can get that. Hey, alright, some turmeric. See, our harpoon against that guy doesn't do anything. Oh my gosh. We're running out of air. Alright, did we catch our 7 fish? I think we did. Right, I'm just gonna cruise around here a bit. We still have some time. And the more fish we catch, the more money we're gonna make. Yellow tang. Oh, and here we've got an oxygen pod. Oh, so we can hit that. That refills our oxygen. Yay. Let's see if we can get this guy. Yeah. That's a Kajime. There's a shrimp. We're not going to be able to do anything with the shrimp yet. Small spotted dart. Pyramid butterfly fish. Let's see what's in this guy. Ooh, a scooter. So left shift means we're using the scooter. So for different types of harpoons, there's different types of things to do. This is a little shrimp, but you can see we can't catch it, not even with a harpoon. Same with that guy. The seahorse. There's a silver bowl here. We're going to pick that up. Now where are we... yeah, we've got... Our weight limit is 9 kilograms, and right now we're carrying 6.7, so we're getting close to maximum. 7.1. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think we can catch jellyfish yet. Fish is good. Now what about... This is our... yeah, look at that. Copper ore. Okay. So now we've exceeded our weight limit. So we're going to be slowing down. But I do want to grab this agar. That's another plant under here. So we are going very slowly because we have exceeded our weight. But, you know, let's just catch as many as we can. You know, we'll eventually get to a point where it'll say, no more. No more fish for you. And we're pretty close to the surface, so I'm not worried about it. Oop. Alright. So collecting things like the that seaweed, you know, the kajime and the agar, those are other ingredients that can be used for different food recipes. Things like the silver bowl and the copper can be used for building things. Okay, so now we're at our maximum weight. We cannot carry anything else. So let's just go on up. We could grab that air, but... And we're going to return to the boat. Alright, it is nighttime. Yes, boatloads of money. Alright, so this is what we caught. Everything is our best. This was our longest dive. The deepest we've gone down, 43 meters. We caught 23 fish, and we obtained 4... Oh, that's of these guys. So 3 copper ore and 1 bowl. So that's all stuff. And the biggest fish we caught was a longfin batfish, and it was 2 stars, which is actually not bad. Alright, so we're just going to put everything in the tank. Yes. We can discard stuff while we're underwater. Only be able to dive once in the morning and once in the afternoon. Let's head back to the sushi restaurant, which you can see is still kind of trashed. Little falling stars are pretty cool. Bancho, how are the preparations going? Hey, alright, see you later. Oh yeah, by the way, we're also gonna help run the sushi bar. So Bancho's gonna cook. We are going to be the waiter. Okay, so we're gonna press 4 to check ingredients. So this allows you to check the fish, the crops that we have, like the plants, the sauces, which are things that we can get from those red pots. Okay. And we're going to close the ingredients. Now we have to register items to the menu. So we're going to open up the menu. New recipes need to be added to the menu before they can be sold to the customers. There's a sushi recipe for the fish you acquired earlier. Let's try registering that to the menu. So that's going to be the norimaki, right? Ah, here we go. Alright, so these are the different fish that we acquired. Now, for each of these... so it just wants us to add that. The clownfish sushi. Alright, that wasn't that hard. Okay, only food on the menu can be sold. If we run out of ingredients, we have to add things to the menu or refill the ingredients. So once we have other ingredients, we can enhance. We can have, you know, different types of sushi. All right, so we're gonna add more to this. We can auto supply, which means after 10 people get served this, it will automatically bring in another clownfish and use that. Let's look at our other items, other options that we have. So this is how the amount of gold per dish that we sell. So this one is 3, 4, 4, 8, 10, and 9. That said, these ones, even though they sell more, they only serve 1 per. So let's put this as the most expensive one, right? Yes, 10. And enhance. What can we do to oh, we can enhance it. So we can bump it up to level 2 at the cost of 3 long fin batfish. Let's do that. When we enhance things, we will get these cutscenes. All right. So now we can. We only have 3 of these that we can sell, but they each sell for 13. So let's add that to the list. And that one I'm going to go ahead and put on auto supply. And I don't know how many we'll need for tonight. This guy is also expensive. We have 6 of them. I'm just going to do it as is. And yeah, we can do 4. 2, 3, 4, 8. All right, let's put this one on. The small spotted dart sushi. Okay, so that sets up our menu. We also have norimaki is available and green tea. Okay, now we have to pour green tea. So we come up to Cobra and hit the space bar. And then we use S. And we want it to get right up to this level. Oh, that's too high. That's better. All right. There we go. Yes, customers who drink green tea of a good or higher grade will pay more. Yes. All right, so we're going to... Bancho is making the food right now. And Cobra is ordering this guy. And so we're going to come over here and pick it up. And then we can run over to Cobra and serve. And of course he's on the phone. Yes. I know, but we could eat it. Alright, so Q, we're gonna throw it in the trash. Alright. So we have our menu. Yep. And we are ready to go. So we're gonna open it up with E. Let's make some money. Over here on the right is the wasabi. So we're looking for people who want tea. And we will serve tea. Now there's an order up. We can serve that one first. I'm gonna sprint over here. And we're going to sprint. You can see as we sprint, it uses energy. Our wasabi is low, but I think we'll make it. Uh-oh, we ran out of this guy. The bat. Yep. Ran out of the batfish sushi. Alright. This is a mess that we have to clean up. Clean that. It melts in the mouth. Okay. I think we're set. That's our day. Hey, today was our best day of sales. We made 92 gold, and we had 5 artisan flames. Okay. So, that's good. That means we're getting close to hitting that 100. All right. Finally, we get to go to sleep. And while we sleep, you know, this boat just gets attacked by a random squid. That will happen. Don't you hate when that happens? Hey, it's day 2. Oh my goodness. Yes, I am the man who's been diving around here. Ellie wants us to help her out. After, she sort of insults us first. She wants some agar and red starfish. Now, you remember we got some agar. And we already have 2 agar. Alright, she says she's going to give us a reward. And we have a smartphone now. So, yeah, you can see we've already acquired the 2 agar. We can open the phone with the escape. We can change the phone charm. Yeah, there we go. We get our Dave phone charm. Well, it's kind of weird to have a charm of ourselves, I guess. We can call Cobra, who's right next to us. What's the point of calling when you're so close? Alright. There's some mini games. Bouncy Dumbo. And, yeah. Alright. There's also this chest. So this has, our, store items in there. You can also talk to Cobra. Yes, it's been 8 years. He's a weapon dealer. Alright. So, let's jump on in. We want to acquire 2 red starfish. And, of course, we're also still grabbing... Oh, look at that. Starfish. See how it has a little diamond around it? That means it's something for a quest. Now, I'd like to get some more of those long finned batfish. Ah, some wood. And we're gonna grab up that copper ore. Here's some agar. Oh, Kajime, I mean. Ah. Excellent. Grab in. Okay, and what's in this one? Baseball bat. Okay. Well, that's a different type of weapon. Ooh. That is a humphead parrotfish. And that is a good one. Yeah, this guy right here, but I think we're running a little low on air. Let's go up to the right. Hopefully we'll find some air. There at least is another starfish. Oh, there's some air. Hey, here's one of our Amore eel. You'll see that guy, if we get close to it, backs up and then charges out. There's another of our... Uh-oh. So this is a little tiger fish. And it is not happy with us. Okay, good. Done. Ooh, we'll take a little oxygen capsule. We can use that later. Nope. Yeah, I think I've hit 2 of these guys now. Now, the fish that we caught yesterday that we didn't use, I believe we still have access to. A red lionfish. Couple of those. And yes, we're running low on oxygen, but we have a tank. We're catching bigger fish too. All right, so there, I'm going to use that oxygen tank. We're catching bigger fish, so we're not catching as many. Oh, here we go. Let's just finish up with this guy. He's gonna get away. Alright, there we go. And there's another starfish. Ooh. That is a, this guy up here. Can't remember what that's called. A trigger fish, maybe? And those are very scary. Some of these fish that are in this game are absolutely frightening when you see them in real life. So there's some sauce, some black vinegar. And that is all we've got. So I'm going to go down because I saw an escape pod. Right? Yes, right here. I think we can use it. Let's try. Yes. The escape pod's gonna get us out of here. Take us back up to the boat with everything that we have. Now, if we are underwater and we run out of oxygen, then we lose all the fish that we've captured. Yes, Ellie underestimated us. Ah, okay. Oh. We get 5 olive oil, 5 soy sauce, and 70 gold. It's going to put us up over that 100 gold. Okay. Alright, so this time we obtained 10 items, which is great. It wasn't our longest dive. The black vinegar is a good one. Red lionfish is good. 12 pieces of meat of the longfin batfish. And the red-toothed triggerfish, we will... Yes, did you get to loosen up? I saw a lot of nasty fish. It won't be easy to go any deeper. Yes, the fish have an odd violent streak. Oh yes, that's how again. Hello, Duff. Alright. So, Duff is an anime fan. And we will find out a lot about that later. Yes, we have to prove ourselves to dude living in his mom's basement. Great. Okay, so we need to find rope and scrap iron. Those will be similar to, yeah, things like the silver bowl and the copper ore and all that. And there's something new on the phone, so let's see. Oh, that's just going to be Duff's, Ellie and Duff's numbers. We can call Ellie, and I'm sure she will abuse us. Okay, good. That's fine. We don't need that abuse. Okay. So we're looking for rope and scrap iron. This is our second dive of the day. There's our red lionfish. And we still can't dive very deep. So we're kind of stuck there. There's a little box over here, though. Let's see what's in it. Ooh, these guys look nice. Is that a parrotfish? Yes, Mediterranean parrotfish. Okay, we will come back up here. Ooh, a cheap Japanese sword. Okay, there we go. So one swipe of the sword, and then hit with the harpoon. There's another one of those guys, along with a bunch of those. Scaries. What's this? That's some wood. Oh, there's a piece of rope. Okay, now we just need some scrap iron. Oh, there. Oh, right up here. All right. So we've got all that. But let's grab some more scrap iron since we're here. Alright, I'm gonna see if we can catch this guy. 3 hits. Oh my god. 4 hits. 5 hits. There we go. 5 hits. Titan triggerfish is what it is. Yes. Very heavy. Ooh. Okay, let's go find some oxygen. Then maybe we can come back down and get more goodies. Of course, we're going very slowly. These are everything we're carrying. Here's some oxygen. Yay. So using things like the copper ore and the scrap iron is going to let us upgrade our upgrade and create weapons. So that's why it's good to have that stuff. Now you can see that we're pretty high up on our weight. We're about 2 kilograms overweight, 2.5 almost. Oh. Yeah, see, I don't think we're gonna be able to even get this guy. Oh, but we could let go of some other stuff. I know there's some great recipes with him. Oh, yeah. Shark, I don't really want to play with the shark right now. Come on. Oh my goodness. There we go. Alright, so we're going to carve him up and take what we can. Yeah, so here's what we're carrying right now. And we can change that to sort by weight. The Titan triggerfish is the heaviest one, so we kind of want to keep all those. We've got 5 pieces of the green humphead parrotfish meat. I want to keep the copper ore. I want to keep some scrap iron. I think maybe we just go with what we've got. Yeah. Alright. But we are carrying max capacity. And we're almost out of air. Okay, that shark, not gonna lie, that kind of freaked me out. Yes, everyone has underestimated us. Right, so now we have Duff's weapon shop. And we can ask him to craft our basic underwater rifle, which will cost 1 scrap iron and 1 rope. Yes, it is glorious. Yes, we'll go ahead and equip that weapon. Alright, so now we can open up weapon chests underwater, which will give us new weapons. And once we collect those new weapons, then it'll give Duff blueprints. And so then he can make those new weapons for us. So that's exciting. Okay, so I'll explain that as we go through. 12 items obtained. We had our deepest depth of 44 meters. And the biggest fish, of course, was the green humphead parrotfish. Alright, we're going to send everything to the fish tank, which means it's going to be over at the restaurant. And ready to put on the menu for tonight. Alright, so let's set our menu. So, the green humphead parrotfish sushi, 16 gold each, which is great. And I think we can sort by price. So yes, that is our most valuable one. Now we could enhance it. How much does it cost to enhance? It costs 3, but then they're going to be 20 each. Okay, so let's go ahead and enhance them now. Okay. But we'll put those on the menu. And yeah, I'm just going to set that to auto supply. Alright, let's do another menu item. Next one is the Titan Triggerfish. And we only have 3 of those, so I'm not going to enhance it yet. But I am going to auto supply. And this is our level 2. And we have 12 of those. We can enhance it for just 4. So now these are 16 gold each. We could enhance it again. Up to 19 each. I'm not going to do that right now, though. Now, see, we could say, hey, I'm going to add 3. Yeah, I'm going to add this many of this dish, up to 8. But we could just leave it at 1 and then auto supply. Alright, and then we'll do one more. The parrotfish sushi. Now, see, we could come down to one of these ones that are lower, the lionfish sushi. And enhance that up to 11. Let's do that. And we're going to put that on the menu. Just going to put 1 on the menu. And we will auto supply it. Okay. So we are all set. Ingredients. Yeah, these are our ingredients. So the seafood that we have, the plants that we have, seasoning, other. And yeah, that's it. So research, staff, and interior still need to be unlocked. Let's open up the restaurant and do the thing. So I didn't really show you the wasabi. Wasabi is way over here. When this gets low, then it just needs to be refilled. You start to get a feel for the tea. Dish. I try to serve the ones that are nearby the quick first. If there's a messy space, then no one will sit there. Alright. Here's the wasabi. So wasabi we can grind and refill. Oh, with W. Okay. We've run out of our expensive one. That's good. That means we sold all 3 of them. So just hitting W refills the wasabi. But yeah, end of the night. Don't really need it. Okay. Come on. Yes, that green humphead parrotfish sushi. 20 gold each. And that is a new record. So 137 gold we made. And we got 8 gold in tips, and that's included in that. So we earned Artisan Flame. Artisan Flame, eventually we're going to be able to use to buy new menu items, new recipes. Okie-doke. Here comes another person in a sweet little Chris Craft boat. Dr. Bacon. So Dr. Bacon thinks that there are these sea people living underwater. Which sounds absolutely crazy, right? And that's it. So we found an artifact. But, you know, he needs an assistant. Of course. Guess who that is? That's me. 70 meters or below, 70 meters or so below the surface. We can only go down to about 45, 50 tops. All right. All right, Dr. Bacon is going to upgrade our diving suit. So that means we can go deeper. Of course, first we need an app. Can't do anything without an app, right? Alright, let's use our phone and use the iDiver app. Okay. So we can increase this for free. And we can dive down to 80 meters now. All right. So that takes us to chapter 1. Let's crack this open really quickly, though, and look at the iDiver. So we do have 200 gold. We could increase some other things. We could increase our air level to be, instead of 90 bars, it'll be 115 bars. We could increase our diving suit, but I think we're good on that for right now. That's already level 2. Our cargo box, right now we can carry 9. We could bump that up to 13. That sounds like a good one. Let's do that. Okay, upgrade that. Okay. And, you know, guns, we can upgrade weapons, all that sort of stuff. Excellent. And wait, what else is here? Oh, it's just going to be Dr. Bacon. Yes. Okay. So, you know what? I think this is probably a good time to call it. We're at chapter 1, which I guess instead of chapter 0. And we're cruising along. So I hope you're enjoying Dave the Diver, our second trip through. Of course, some of the DLC isn't not going to kick in until we get to further chapters. the new Ichiban's Holiday. Takes place after chapter 5 or something. The Dredge, I can't remember when that kicks in, but that's going to be later. And there's also a Balatro collab, so that's going to happen at some point. And Godzilla is going to happen at some point. I don't even know when. But stay tuned. Please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Or at the very least, if you could toss us a like, that is super helpful. I'm just trying to get my channel out and get people to see it. All right, so thank you so much for watching. This is Gramps, signing off.